The next topic is effect of temperature and doping on mobility. So how the mobility of charge carriers, either electron or hole, are affected by change in temperature and doping concentration is explained here. So in a semiconductor, both mobility and carrier concentration are temperature dependent. So conductivity as a function of temperature can be written as, we know conductivity sigma is equal to NQ into mu, right? NQ mu. So if you are considering both hole and electron, it will be Q into N into mu N plus P into mu P. So this mobility and hole concentration are temperature dependent. So we can write the equation as sigma is equal to Q into mu N dependent with temperature N of T plus mu P of T into P of T. So both electron concentration N, hole concentration P, and mobility of electron mu N and mobility of hole mu P all are temperature dependent. So there are two types of scattering mechanisms that influence the mobility of electron. There are basically two types of scattering mechanism that affect or influence the mobility of electrons and holes. They are lattice scattering and impurity scattering. The first one is lattice scattering. So what, as the name indicates, lattice structure scattering occurred due to vibration in the lattice structure is known as lattice scattering. So in lattice scattering, a carrier moving through the crystal is scattered by a vibration of the lattice resulting from the temperature. So as the temperature increases, lattice vibration happens, and due to that the scattering of the carrier will happen. So carrier moving through the crystal is scattered by a vibration of lattice resulting from temperature. So the frequency of such scattering events increases as the temperature increases. So since the thermal agitation of the lattice increases, hence mobility decreases as temperature increases. This is important in intrinsic semiconductor. So what it is telling, as the temperature increases, what will happen? Lattice vibration will increase. So frequency of such scattering events increases with the temperature. So what will happen? The mobility decreases. The electrons will scatter and the mobility of electrons will decreases as the temperature increases. So more detail we'll see here. Lattice scattering is also known as photon scattering. So it is due to the vibration of lattice. So at room temperature or more, it happens at temperatures greater than 300 Kelvin, or at room temperature or more, lattice scattering dominates. That means the impurity dominates the impurity scattering. The second type of scattering is impurity scattering. So at higher temperature, lattice scattering dominates. So at temperature greater than 300 Kelvin, what will happen? Lattice scattering increases, so mobility of electron decreases. Temperature increases, scattering vibration increases, so mobility decreases. Mobility of electron decreases. So here mobility of electron starts decreasing with increasing temperature, because at high temperature atoms in the lattice start vibrating and it collide with the electron, hence electron mobility decreases. So we know when we are moving so fast, if we are hit with some obstacles or something, what will happen? Our speed will be reducing, right? So same thing, as the lattice vibration increases, as the temperature increases, lattice vibration increases, the atoms may collide with this fastly moving electron, so the mobility of electron will decrease, or the fastness, velocity of electron will decrease. So as the temperature increases, remember this, as the temperature increases, scattering increases, so mobility of electron decreases. So lattice scattering happens at higher temperature, normally at room temperature or greater than that. The second type of scattering is impurity scattering. Impurity scattering is seen in extrinsic semiconductor, that is important for doped semiconductor, whereas lattice scattering is, or photon scattering is seen in in intrinsic semiconductor. So impurity scattering is caused by crystal defects such as ionized impurities. So when an impurity is added like pentavalent or trivalent, if there is any ionized impurities like donor ions or acceptor ions are present, then this type of scattering happens. So at lower temperature, when the electrons are moving slowly, electrons are having enough time to interact with these types of ions. So what will happen at this lower temperature, or as the temperature increases, this type of scattering, electron or holes colliding with these impurity ions, chances are more. So impurity scattering increases. So when this impurity scattering increases, what will happen? The motion or the fastness of the electrons and holes will decrease. So the mobility decreases. This is just the opposite of the effect of lattice scattering. So once again, due to the presence of positive or negative ions, then when the electrons are moving slowly, electrons or holes are moving slowly under lower temperature, there is much time for them to interact with these ions. So whenever it is getting interacted, what will happen? Its mobility will decrease. The scattering process will increase and the mobility will decrease. So as the temperature is very low, scattering process will be high and the mobility will decrease. So this is just opposite to that of lattice scattering. So as the temperature increases, see here, as the temperature increases, lattice scattering increases and mobility decreases. Impurity scattering decreases and mobility increases. So with increase in temperature, lattice scattering increases and mobility decreases. As the temperature increases, the electrons will move fastly, so there is no much interaction with these ionized ions. So the scattering amount will be less, mobility will be more. So impurity scattering decreases and mobility increases. So once again, impurity scattering at temperature is equal to 0 Kelvin. This happens at very low temperature. A slowly moving carrier, either electron or hole, is likely to be scattered more strongly by an interaction with a charged ion. Impurity scattering events cause an increase in mobility with increase in temperature as shown in the figure. So just now what we told, same thing only. Impurity scattering events cause an increase in mobility with increase in temperature. So as the temperature increases, so at 0 Kelvin the electrons are moving slowly. So with it there is chance of interacting with the ionized ions, either pentavalent or trivalent ionized ions, and it will be hitting with them or colliding with them, and its mobility will decrease. So here the electron momentum without will not change, or mobility will not change without impurity. When there is no impure atoms, or when there is no acceptor or donor ions present in the crystal lattice, the mobility will not reduce at very low temperature. But in the presence of these impurity ions at low temperature, this impurity scattering will be more and thereby mobility decreases. So at temperature greater than 0, at higher temperature what will happen? Kinetic energy of the electron increases. Electrons start moving fastly, velocity of electron increases, so the chance of scattering with the impurity ions decreases, so the mobility will be high itself, mobility will be more. So impurity scattering temperature must be between 0 Kelvin and 300 Kelvin. Hence impurity scattering is observed only at lower temperature. So we can understand from the two scattering process that at lower temperature, when temperature is low, impurity scattering is prominent, and at high temperature, which is greater than 300 Kelvin, lattice scattering dominates. Lattice scattering will be dominating. So this is a graph showing the dependence of temperature, dependence of mobility with both lattice and impurity scattering. So in the x-axis you can see the temperature, and the y-axis you can see the mobility mu in centimeter square per volt second. So you can see here at lower temperatures, what is prominent? Lower temperatures, impurity scattering is prominent. So as the temperature increases, impurity scattering decreases. As the temperature increases, impurity scattering. So you can see here, this is T is equal to 300 Kelvin. So at lower temperature, what we can see is impurity scattering. So at temperature greater than room temperature, greater than 300 degrees Celsius, 300 Kelvin, lattice scattering dominates. So temperature is more, lattice vibration is more, collision is more, so mobility reduces. At higher temperatures, lattice scattering is more, and at lower temperatures, impurity scattering is more. And the temperature dependence for both the cases T raised to 3 by 2 and T raised to minus 3 by 2. The approximate temperature dependencies are T raised to minus 3 by 2 for lattice scattering and T raised to 3 by 2 for impurity scattering. So the total mobility is given by 1 by mu is equal to 1 by mu 1 plus 1 by mu 2. So as the mobilities are increasing, the mobilities due to 2 or more lattice scatterings add inversely. So total mobility 1 by mu is equal to 1 by mu 1 plus 1 by mu 2. That indicates that the mobilities having lower value dominates. The mechanism causing the lowest mobility value dominates because it is adding inversely. Same thing, one more figure I have taken. The scattering with lower mobility dominates. So this graph is like in the x-axis temperature in log scale and y-axis is mobility in centimeter square volt second. So at lower temperatures impurity scattering dominates, and at higher temperature lattice scattering dominates. The next parameter affecting mobility is doping or doping concentration or impurity concentration. So with increase in doping levels, the mobility decreases since the impurity scattering increases. So if you are adding more and more impurities with increasing in the doping levels, the mobility decreases as more and more acceptor and donor ions are present. So chance of impurity scattering is more, so the mobility will decrease. So we will take one example for this and explain. So consider the electron mobility mu n of intrinsic silicon at 300 Kelvin. At 300 Kelvin is 1350 centimeter square volt per volt second. Okay, 1350 centimeter square per volt second. So if you are adding a donor doping concentration of, if you are adding an impurity, or we are doping impurity concentration of 10 raised to 17 centimeter cube. Okay, to this intrinsic silicon, if you are adding an impurity or having concentration 10 raised to 7 per centimeter cube, now the mobility will decreases to, mobility of the silicon will decreases to 700 centimeter square per volt second. So you can understand the presence of 10 raised to 17 ionized donor ions introduces a significant amount of impurity scattering and thereby reduction in the mobility of electrons. So taking this example, we can explain the effect of doping on mobility. An intrinsic semiconductor is having a mobility of 1350 centimeter square per volt second. When we are adding an impurity to that silicon atom, the mobility will reduces to 700 as the impurity scattering increases and mobility also decreases. So you can see this figure in the textbook. Variation of mobility with total doping impurity concentration for germanium, silicon and gallium arsenide at 300 Kelvin. So impurity concentration is given in the x-axis and mobility is given in the y-axis. So mu n is the mobility of electron and mu p is the mobility of hole. So you can see as the concentration increases, what will happen? Mobility starts decreasing. As the concentration increases, mobility decreases. So values can be noted here. So just go through this graph also. So in today's class we have seen drift and resistance in a semiconductor and the effect of temperature and doping on mobility. Once again, both the mobility mu and hole and electron concentration N and P depends on temperature. Okay, so as the temperature increases, lattice scattering increases and the mobility decreases. And here, as the temperature decreases, impurity scattering increases and the mobility decreases. So go through the topic. Thank you.